morning. Let's get some light. There's my wee bun. Oh, hello, hello. Let's see. Oh, somebody's here. Hello, hello. Right, let's find a live. Hi. Where am I? Turn the volume down so I don't get... Hi, Gemma. Put it that way and then I can see it. How are you? Who else is there? I don't think I need that wee light on, actually. It's a bit annoying. I missed you all last week. Ooh, you know what? I think I'll shut my blinds a bit. Hang on. That's better. Still got a glare in my glasses, mind you, but... How are you this morning? How's my little giddy winkles? So I'm trying to drink more water. Instead of coffee. Oh, that's good. He's all good? Right, I need to plug this phone in, but I'll need to wait until I put the thing in there, in this. This is a bit skew with now. Oh, it's just went off. So, look at my wee shaker. Don't know if you can see that. So it's a little tag. Let me take it out of the packet. I made this for a video hop. So it's over on my YouTube channel. It's very nice. You can hang it on your tree. You can put it in the front of a card and someone can take it off and hang it on their tree. Or whatever you like. Who else is here? There's some more, but I can't see your names. And I made this little card as well. Can't remember the fold. My mind is a blank. Look at that. So happy that you are my person. Right, let's move that out the road. So, I got this gorgeous gift at the last Putler's retreat that I went to. Hi, Ivy. And this was made by Karen Jane Tilley, my lovely crafty friend. And when you open it up, it's got little pockets in it. And inside she has a little oh, look, it's a little dog paper clip. I've just noticed it's a wee doggy paper clip. And there's a little, it says, if anyone can do it, it's you. I'm going to leave that out, actually, and put it on my desk so I can see that. And then we've got little dog post-its. How are you, Ivy? And we've got little tulip post-its. And we have a wee to-do list post-its. So I thought it was good. And I thought I want to make something like that. So this project, I've done all the measurements myself. It's different from this, but it was inspired by the lovely Karen. So thank you, hun. And I have a Happy Wheel package to send out to you, Karen. Because you always go the extra length for little presents when we meet up. And I'm bad because I never have time to do bigger ones. So I've made this. So if you open it up, like so, it has 4 little pockets. So a bit different. It's 4x6, and if you can see on there, it says to do, notes, and my list. So I have used the Keeping Tabs bundle. Hi, Lisa. I've used the Keeping Tabs bundle. So that's what we're using today, and then this is a little folio thing. Now, what I haven't decided is what papers to use for the one I'm going to do today, because you do need 12 by 12. So let me see. Let me just see what DSP I want to use while we wait on others coming on. How are you, Lisa? So I've got all my written notes on how to make the project, so that seemed to go to plan-ish. Right. Let's see, what do I have a lot of? Oh, I know. Oh, I think I'll use the Mediterranean blooms, because I have lots of die cuts, not die cuts, fuzzy cut images, so it'll be easier for decoration and stuff. So I think I'll use that. So we need, I'm going to need to order another packet of this actually. Let's use this DSP. Now, with this one that I made the pockets out of DSP, but I'm going to make it out of card today, because the measurements for the pockets are, is it 6.5 wide? So I think I'll use cardstock. So lovely tiny tabs. They're cute. They are cute. So what colour shall we go for? I think if we go for garden green for the base, and then what for the mats? I can't read that. I really am getting blind. The mats, I could do Daffodil Delight or pumpkin pie. So let me see. Right, let me get my 12 by 12s, which are in here. So that's subtle, so it's not in there. Where is my regals and what have you? Regals. Yeah, here we go. No, that's shaded spruce. Let me just give me a second, guys, to figure out. Right, I think I'll have to use the pumpkin pie for the base. Sorry, I've kept missing you live. Body clock been all over the place. Oh, bless. I wasn't on last week because I was just, like, super exhausted. Just lots going on with my day job and stuff. It seems to have settled. New systems and boring stuff like that. And hubby is working away as well, so... And I didn't have my car, but I now have my car back, which is like, woohoo. Right, so we're going to go for these two. So if I just flip you round, and then I'll plug you in. Right, let's get this sorted, guys. Let's get you all sorted. Now, if I try and put that up slightly higher, please stay there. I will plug it in. And I've got it on silent. And I've got it on Do Not Disturb as well. Sorry, it's a bit wobbly. I'm just trying to hang up the cable. Is that a good enough view? Let's see. Move my wee mat around a wee bit. Because I want it to be nice. So, Mediterranean Blooms is just absolutely gorgeous. So the stamp set that goes with this suite is called Citrus Blooms. So nice sentiments on there as well. Right, let's see. Glad this is settled back down. Oh, definitely. You know what it's like, honey, especially with your health and whatnot. Right, where is Mediterranean Blooms? I'm just going to flick through because it is so colourful it will jump out. Oh, here's the Keeping Tabs bundle. So you can get the stamp set and the die for $26.25, or the stamp set and the punch for $36. So I opted for the little die, like so. But I will be getting. Hi, Sharida. I will be getting the punch at some point. Right, where is this Citrus Mediterranean Blooms? There we go. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colours. So the only thing I didn't get the dies. I just went for the individual parts. Right, so shove that out the way. We're going to get cracking on. Let me just make some room on this big desk. Everything always seems to get squished into the one bit. Right, so we need a trimmer. Hi Cheryl, Amanda, how are you, honey? Right, so for the wallet base or the folio outer piece, you need 6 by 12. Right, so let's just cut that now. So you can get 2 projects out of the one sheet. I'm just going to pop that to the side. And we put the long side to the top, and we need to score it at 4, 5, 9 and 10 inches. So once again, thank you to Karen Tilley for inspiring me to make this. I've been wanting to make these kind of pocket envelopes for a wee while. So that's 4, 5, 9 and then 10. And I know the lovely Gemma that's watching, who's on my team, she wanted to make something as well using pockets. So I think she might be offering it as a kit. So I will keep you posted on that, because Gemma's projects are amazing. Right, so this is how it's going to look. So it goes like this, basically. Now, I don't know if I've got ribbon that matches, but if not, I can just use white anyway. So that's the outer piece. So what we'll do is we'll fold and burnish it now, and then we'll put the mat, do the mats and what have you. Oh, no worries, Gemma, my lovely. No worries at all. Right, so what we need is we're going to mat and layer front and back, and then these 2 bits, and then this inside bit, this bit, and this bit. So on my notes, we need 3 large mats, so that's 1, 2, 3. We need 1 medium set, and we need 3 small, which is 1, 2, 3. But I'll show you all that once we've got it done. Right. Now, I don't know if anybody's crafting along. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Karen, hun. How are you doing? So I'm just going to take out some of these offcuts because I could use those for my mats. This looks like it'll be okay for the smaller one. Right, let's see how we got on with that bunch. Good morning, good morning. So, 3 large mats. These are going to be 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. So 5 3/4. We need 3 of these by 3 3/4. So there's 1. 2, that was my scory bit. And we need another piece. Let's see, will this work? Can't pick it up because of these nails. Oh, that is just perfect. Okay, so that is the 3 mats for the big section. Let's do the medium section, which is 5 3/4 by 1 3/4. I will get this typed up at some point. Hi, Alison. Ivy will come back later in the middle of cleaning her apartment. Oh, bless. Start the weekend as you mean to go on. Get everything clean. So that's 5 3/4 by 1 3/4 for the medium bit. And then we need 3 small bits that measure 5 3/4 by 3/4. So that measures 3/4. Oh, that was good. Oh, so there we have one. Oh, this is the same. So line it up on your trimmer, easy peasy, and we need one more. That's going to be too thin, so let's use this bit. So we need a 3/4 piece by 5 3/4. Perfect. And then we need to do the what do you call it, the DSP as well. So there's the 3 large. So to reiterate, 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. The medium bit for the wee tuck bit is 5 3/4 by 1 3/4, and then 3 smaller pieces that are 5 3/4 by 3/4. Jem was saying this would be good for gifting toppers and gems. Yes, or little tea bags or embellishments. Right, I'm just going to very quickly change my blade. This is my backup trimmer. Let me see, have I got any blades? I do have them somewhere. You know what? I'll just change my actual trimmer that's sharper. I don't know what I've done with my spare blades, guys. I'll pop that out the way, get my other trimmer. It's always handy to have a couple. Hi Karen Marsh, how are you? Right, so that's the mats. Now it's time to cut the DSP. And I'm not fussy about the pattern flowing or anything because it's a nice busy paper, so no one's going to be watching out for that. Right, so we need a 12 by 12 piece, and we're going to cut this down to the width of all the layers are going to be 5.5. Right, so if we cut that down to 5.5, so the 3 bigger panels are going to be 3.5 by 5.5. So there's one. Because I'm just going up a quarter. Well, I'm going down a 1/4 inch in the measurements. And there's 3. Perfect. And then for the medium piece, it needs to be 1 3/4. Sorry, 1.5. And look, that is 1.5. Just a smidgen needs taken off. Lovely. And we'll go on to this bit now. I'm going to cut it. We need 3 1/2 inch sections, so I'm just going to cut the 1/2 inches, and then I'll trim it down to 5.5. I hope everybody is well. What is everyone's plans today? I am going to be, I'm getting picked up at 12 o'clock by my friends because we're going to watch the Thornton Hibs play in Dumbarton, I think it is, over by Loch Lomond way. So I wouldn't manage to drive all that way and back in the same day, so very lucky to have been offered a lift. Right, that's our mats and layers done. So let's stick all these together. This wee project's good. As Gemma said, you can put lots of things in it. Now these aren't measuring the same. Have I cut one a little bit short? We will see. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, so let's do the inside first. So we've got this bit, and then this bit. Okay, so we want a yellow piece and an orange piece. Look how beautiful this paper is. It's just gorgeous. Right, okay, let me flatten this out. And let me glue. I am opening a brand new glue. Go me. I think I've squeezed as much glue out of those ones that are almost finished. So we're going to pop this on like so. And we need a smaller piece. Now let's make sure, yep, it's measured right. So let's glue this on. When I was doing, morning Ali, oh I've just got glue in my top. When I was doing my practice one that I showed you earlier, I'd over measured these panels. I don't know why, because sometimes when you look at your trimmer, your eyes go skew with. Well, mine's do anyway. Right, and then we need one for the front here, which is this smaller one. This is going to be super pretty. Now, this would be nice because it's orange and lemon themed. You could even put some nice herbal tea bags in. What I think I'll do with this is I won't, like this one, I have popped the stamps, the stamped words on the little tabs. But I think for this one I'll leave it blank, and then I'll look to gift that later, and then I'll decide if they need anything added on. Right, let's do this. Karen's doing absolutely nothing today because she was working at Edinburgh Fringe until after 3. Only got to bed at 5. Oh my! Oh, that's amazing though that you're getting to work there and see. Well, I'm not sure how much you'll see, but were you kept busy? You will be shattered, Mrs. McDonald. Right, let's pop these layers on. Look, look how pretty this paper is. I think orange, may be my new favourite colour out of this catalogue. The pumpkin pie. Right, so now we need to do this bit, but not. So we can flip this over now. And we're just repeating the same with the layers and stuff. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Lemon squeezy, no pun intended. Ah. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to have for breakfast today. Pop that down here. This doesn't actually take that long. I was thinking it would maybe be more than the hour, but I don't think so. I think it took me longer in my practice one because I couldn't decide what to put on the front, etc, etc. Only so happy drunk people, not busy, thankfully, no trouble and no casualties. Brilliant. That's amazing. I would have been really busy. I completely forgot it was on until someone had said last week they were going to see something. Right. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Don't need lots of glue. So finally managed to order the new mini catalogues because I got paid yesterday, so I've got some of those coming, and I will be sending them out to those that have ordered in the recent months with me. Right, okay, we're getting there, folks, we're getting there. Concentration. Did over 13,000 steps in one shift. Brilliant. That's awesome. Is that the right size? Or have I picked up the wrong one? Hang on. Or is that the right size? Let me just trim this down. I think this is a little bit bigger. Oh, it's just a smidgen big. But you know what? These trimmers are great because they could take off the teeniest little smidgen of paper. I presume you'll be having a wrestle day today, Karen. Get caught up in a little bit of sleep. Right, so Let's glue this down. And you can see if you wanted the pattern to flow, you could quite easily do that, but I'm not fussed. Ta-da! So we're not going to see this bit or this bit or this bit, so there's no point in matting and layering them up. PJ day. Oh, I can't. I'm already looking forward to getting my pyjamas on tonight when I get back. Probably get back about 7:30. So luckily my oldest son's here for keeping an eye on the dogs, because they're my babies. Right. Okay. Now for the pockets. Now, if you have lots of DSP that you're looking to use up, I would suggest using DSP for the pockets, because it looks so pretty. But like I said, for today, I am going to use cardstock, and I'm going to use, I think I'll do the Daffodil Delight. So, all 4 pockets, the pieces of card we need, all 4 pockets are the same width, and it's the same scoring, it's just they're all shorter than each other, and I'll show you the now, just so you get that gradual increase in the height. So these all need to measure 6 3/4 in width, and we're going to score it at 1/2 and 1/2 on both sides. And then I'll go through these other sizes. So we need 4. So let's get 2 full sheets of this out. So 6 3/4. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually score them on my scoring board. Right. So 6 3/4. I think I might need 3 sheets. 6 3/4. Yeah. And 6 3/4. Yeah, I'm sure it's 3 A4 sheets we need for these pockets. Right, so largest pocket is going to be 7 inches by 6 3/4. Pocket number 2 is going to be 6 1/2. By 6 3/4. Pocket number 3 is going to be 6 by 6 3/4. And the last one's going to be 5 1/2 by 6 3/4. So you do need the 3 A4 sheets, but you'll be left with this. But you can use them for matting and layering other projects, no worries. Right, so let's do this. I'll move that out of the way and I'll get the score tool in. Oh, I've just found a little bit of white cardstock. Right, so the 6 3/4 side to the top, we're going to score all of these at 1/2 inch on both ends. Okay, so let's just do that. So 1/2 inch. I'm just going to flip it over and do 1/2 inch. So you do that on all 4 pieces. 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. I'm wondering what we will do for dinner tonight, me and young Ricky and Mackenzie. Right, 4th and final pocket. Perfect. Now, we need to fold these in half, so you can either just fold them in half, or you can put it the shorter side to the top and score it out what it's meant to be. So let me see. Here's the bigger one. Bigger one's 7. So we need to score that at 3.5. Is that right? Yep. So big one scored at 3.5. Smaller one scored at 3 1/4. Yep. Third pocket is scored at 3. That's a really easy one. Perfect. And the little teeny one is half of 5.5 inches is 2.5, 2 3/4. Is that right? Yep, I think. Oh, my brain is working today. Right, perfect. So that's the pockets done. So you don't need your score tool anymore. And it's handy because I've just got it right under the desk next to me. Right, now, what we need to do on all 4 pockets is remove, let's see, we're going to burnish like this. We need to remove these tabs here, and then when we fold it over, these tabs will be there for gluing. So let's just do that. Hi Diane, how are you? Oh, let me see. Right, so we're just cutting like this on all 4 pockets. So just work through those. Easy peasy. And then we're going to need tearing tape for these little glue tabs. And we could add wet glue on as well, just to give it a little bit extra strength. Okay. So what's everyone else up to? I'm off all of next week on annual leave. Yippee skippy. I have absolutely no plans other than to spend the last couple of days, summer holidays, of the holidays with my son, hopefully, but no doubt he'll just want to go out with his friends anyway. But we could go out for lunch or something. Right, so let's get rid of all these bits. Right, so you want to fold and burnish all your score lines, especially those tabs, because you want them to fold in nice and flush. It's quite a cute little folio type thing. And then you could decorate it to your own liking. I think what I'll do is I'll put a little topper on it, but then I'm going to actually put a name or something on here, so I will leave the topper kind of blank. Hi Tina. Right, so tearing tape, let's do this. Where are you? Oh, I think this is nearly running out. So we want to fold the tabs in. We're going to put the glue on these bits. So what you're easier doing is just flipping it over and doing it like that. Right, I need a little block, or there's my little ruler actually. And we're just going to pop some tape on all 8 of the tabs. Very easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right. So, does anyone have any news while I do this little task here? Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. I've no news other than I got my car back. And you'll never believe that when they opened up the cover to get into the engine to replace one of the injectors, there was actually a mouse nest in there, and the little monkeys have been chewing some cables, well, the protective casing of some cables. Thankfully, touch wood, no damage. The little monkeys though. food shopping this afternoon for Lisa. Hoping to craft later. Oh yeah, I need to do a food shopping as well actually. Right, okay, one by one, we are going to remove the tape. She says. Oh, come on. So remove all the backing of the tape on all 4 pieces, but do one by one. Right, now we're going to fold it over like so and stick. Easy peasy. And give it a good burnish. If you don't want to use tabs, I think I might do an alternative actually. You can punch a half circle out or something like that. I think that's what Karen Tilly done on hers, because this is the reason that I done this design, because I was inspired by this little gorgeous wee thing that Karen done. And you can see she's used a half circle there. So that's an option as well, and that lets people see what's in the little wallets. Right, okay, let's get on with this. We are getting there, folks. We are getting there. Right. Easy peasy. And you'll be able to see that there's a tiny little gradual difference in the size. Okey-doke. You will need Stampin' Seal as well, because when we pop these together inside the folio, you want it really secure. You see that now, they're still reducing in size. So it's almost like a little filing system. Fabulous. So you can put money in these as well. You would need to fold the money in half, obviously. Right, and we're wanting to pop these in here. So, a little tip is, because they're going to be able to expand, we only want to put one bit of the the Stampin' Seal along the middle. Well, 2 bits. Okay, and then we're just going to... Oh, that's the wrong one. Hang on. Get them in order, folks, because you want them put on the right way. So, there we go. I'm just going to push like so. And you can see that gives it a wee bit room for manoeuvre. Or for expansion, rather. For when they expand, when they've got contents on them. Perfect. And then the last wee one. Oops. I always seem to make this go squint. I'm too heavy-handed with it. Oh, now that's slightly off. So let me just push it down. There we go. So just give it a wee burnish inside all the wee pockets. So like a little expanding pockets. It's quite cute. And we don't put it too close to the bottom either, because this may expand as well. When we put it in here, however, we want lots on the back of the biggest pocket, because we want that to be secure. Again, not too close to the bottom though. So we're taking our bit here. We're just going to put it in the middle roughly. And we do need to give that a good press. Ta-da! And then we need to secure this bit, so that when it opens, you've got the little filing system there. So what I done was put a little bit on here. Oops. Just a little bit on there. And what we want to do is kind of square that up and then stick it the best you can onto the pocket. So this is a bit footery, but there, that's what we want. You can see how that's kind of opened up. Ta-da! Isn't that cool? That's fantastic. And then of course you want to put your wee tabs on as well. So you would simply run that through. Now let me go and do 4 of these very quickly because I forgot to die cut them beforehand. Or do I want to put them on? I think I'll leave it without actually, folks. I think I'll leave it without. But you'll agree it does look nice with them, as you saw in the other project. It's quite cool, isn't it? It's lovely. But like I say, if you want to use up designer series paper or anything, you can make the pockets out of that. Obviously they're a little bit less sturdy than the cardstock because they're not as thick, but still good to go. Right, so let's, I'm thinking I should maybe add some magnets on there, and then add a little piece that would lift that up. There's another stamp set we have, and it's got, where is it? Maybe you guys will remember before I find it. It's the surprise ones where it says pull, push, tear. Where is it now? You know what ones I'm on about, don't you? Dun, 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 dun. Can't see mine. Oh, here it is. Hooray for surprises. So, pull, there's for you. Open here, so you can open it up like so. But I think what I'm going to do, I am going to add a panel on there. I'm going to add a die cut, a fussy cut image from the other papers in this pack, and I'll leave a wee bit of space so that it can maybe put someone's name, and we'll close it with a ribbon. Now the ribbon I have, I've got this gorgeous chevron type ribbon. I've also got this frayed cross grain ribbon. It's quite nice. I think I'll use this one. I think I'll use that one. And let's see, I've got pink, etc., but I don't have any that... Mind you, this one would be okay as well, because there's some kind of like vanilla-ish pecan pie. No, don't want that. You could always colour this as well, remember, with your Stampin' blends or ink. However, if there's a colour that matches you as well, just buy in that. Right, so let's cut a bit of this. Now, all of this has been made, like I say, from inspiration from a fellow crafter. It just shows the importance of being able to share stuff, you know. Right, we need tear and tape. Just in the middle, about there. So a wee bit tear and tape to secure the ribbon, and we'll secure it on the back as well. Oh, thank you guys, do you like it? To be honest, I suppose it depends what papers you use, how it's going to look overall. But what else do you think you could put in this? You could expand it bigger. A5 would be lovely, and you could actually put your own greeting cards in it. Right, so I need to find the halfway mark, which is about there. So I'm just going to secure that on there now. I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to add a bit under here. So, let me see now. Add a wee bit on there. Lovely jubbly. So peel that off. And then just remember, before you put your topper on or decorate it, make sure that your project's the right way round. So this is the front. I like that. You could add decorations in here and little bitties. Right, okay, let's tie this in a wee bow. Now, not the best bow, guys, but you maybe want to make that a little bit longer on your own project. Right, so what I'm going to do is, what size did I do for the front? I don't want to cover too much of this gorgeous paper. So if I do, it's 4 by 6, so if I do 3 by 2, no, I'll do 4 by 3. No, I want 3 by 5. Oh, that's too small, for goodness sake. Right, 3 by 5. Let's do that. That is an inch smaller and skinnier. Mind you, I am going to be putting a lovely topper on here, so. Right, so 3 by 5 was the size for that mat. So we want the stamping layer, or the bit that we're going to decorate, to be 1/4 of an inch shorter. So that's 2 3/4 by 4 3/4. Oh, it's nice. It is nice. Right. It's got me thinking now, should I put a sentiment on it right now? Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, I'm thinking. Let's see. You're the best kind of person. Just checking in. Don't want to use any on that. Yeah, I think I'll just use a lovely sentiment that says you're the best kind of person. You could obviously personalise it. I want to use garden green and what's the other one? Crushed curry. No, I'll use garden green. I don't know where my pumpkin pie is. Oh, I found it. Pumpkin pie, pumpkin pie. Once I finish this live, I'll need to go and get my son up because he's still in his bed and he'll need to get a shower and everything. Oh, bless you, Emma. Hi, Hazelan. Bless. You'll be able to watch it in about... Oh, there's a horse in the street. Oh, hang on. I need to see this. Oh, missed it. You'll be able to watch it about 10 minutes after the live, and I'll get it up on YouTube later on today. Right, so I'm going to stamp that one there before I change my mind. You're the best kind of person. Okay. Oh, nice. Love it. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Now, I'm going to get... Listen to that squeak. Seems a shame to cover the front. I'd be tempted to use a tag or label. Yeah, totally, Alison. Because, like I say, the papers are so pretty, aren't they? Right, where is my die cut images? So you'll see it wasn't even a full half sheet of 12 by 12 used for that. Right, so what you could do as well is you could actually have a piece on the inside, like so, but obviously have it landscape. Do you know what I mean? See, you could just pop these in there. Right, okay, right, let's do this. Let's pick a little image. Whoa, now I'm going to restamp that at the bottom because I'm going to pop this up the top. So great that we have two sides of the paper. Right, just let me line this up and stamp. Love it. I forgot that these images that I scanned and cut out are like hanging because it's got the little branches on it. So right, okay, let's do this. Move that, move that. I'm going to tie this again. Look at that, if you put it squint as well. I'm thinking maybe I should make it smaller. No, right, I'll just stick with what I'm doing because I'll just end up confusing myself. Oh dear. Okay, so just mat and layer that up. It would look nice kind of on the wonk as well. You know, if it was a smaller piece. And then this could go on here. Or you could just put a little bit, like Alison's saying, put a little bit here with your sentiment. And it saves covering all that gorgeous paper. Right, okay, let's get this on. Where's my dimensionals? Oh, one of the little stamps. Honestly, if you haven't got this suite, it's just blooming beautiful. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's get this on. I love my dimensionals, I love them. So I'm not putting any directly in the middle because the ribbon is there. Look at all those. Give them a good press. Now we need to take them all off. So just pokey tool, pokey tool, pokey tool. Easy peasy. Oops, come on, off you come. This is great because it keeps them all in the one place and then you don't get them sticking to your socks and stuff. Just put them in a little pop-up bin. Right, so this is going to go on the front, like so. So just give it a good press. Da, 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 da. You could put little sentiments over here. You're the best kind of person. Beautiful ribbon this is as well. There we go. She has managed a little bow. There we go. Right, this we're going to stick on. And I think I'll pop that on with some dimensionals as well. Let me close this ink first. And then we're nearly done, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely jubbly. So let's make sure I've positioned them in the right kind of place. Yeah. Perfect. I'll just pick these ones off with my nails. Anybody has a wee go at this, let me do share a photo in the Crafty Stampin' Club group. Just going to pop that there. Oh, that's nice. Gorgeous. Just put my fingers in, give it a wee press. Oh, that's super pretty. Now we need some gems. And then that'll be it. Finito, all done. That went relatively smoothly for a new project. Sorry about the racket. Right, now the gems that coordinate with this are not where I left them. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, they are. Here they are. So opal rounds. And I don't know why I've got online exclusive on there, because that's an annual catalogue item. So let me just take that off. You know when you get organised and then you get over-organised? I think this is over-organised. There we go. Off you go. Off you pop. And we'll give it a go. Lisa's saying, oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I've not been getting much time to craft. There's no happy. Okay, so let's use these. You're probably wondering why is there the blue in here. But do remember that the reverse, all the reverse of these are gorgeous blues. So you've got the orange, green and yellows on one side, and then the beautiful blues on the other. Kind of like mosaic, and oh, it's just beautiful. So that's why the blues are there for the other side. Right, let's do 2 big ones and a little one. Just like that. And again, I'll just put my fingers in and give it a press. Fantastic! Fantastic. Oh look, Ivy's back. She's not doing her housework as she said. Are you skiving? So there it is. So relatively easy. So you need a 12 by 12 sheet, 3 sheets of A4 card for mats, half a sheet of DSP, and the extra little bits for the front or what have you. But there we go. I think that looks nice, plain. You've made me think about my toppers on mine. Oh, yeah. I don't recommend fully covering the gorgeous papers, but it's up to you guys. And look how different it is just by changing the suite that you're using. You know what I mean? Oh, you're taking a break just for me. Oh, you're amazing. So 2 variances there. One with DSP, one with cardstock. This does feel more sturdier, obviously. This is more flexible, as in the pockets are stretchier because the paper is lighter. But yeah, have a wee go. And let me know how you got on. I'm off now to wake up my son, shimmy him in the shower and get him something to eat before we head off to the football. So I will pop this up on YouTube later on tonight when I'm back. And yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. See you all later.